Hi guys, this is Dawn with Furtastic Friends, and today I'm coming to you with another really easy and quick craft project. Today's project, I am making a decorated battery operated candle that I got at the Dollar Tree. I've gone ahead and taken off the plastic wrapping because I'm going to be decoupaging something onto this, but I haven't removed the little thing at the bottom to activate the battery because I want to leave that intact and let the person I'm sending this to take that out to preserve the life of the battery. But one of my subscribers, who is a dog lover, asked for some doggy things. So that's what I'm working on. And this item is the first item. Well, actually, no, I'm already working on something else, but I'm adding this item to it. And this is just a really quick item that I'm adding to the other project that you'll be seeing shortly, that I'll be sending on its way to this person. You'll find out who that is shortly. But I found this cute material at Joann's, and it says woof, bow wow, grrr. It has little paw prints and bones and things on it, and I thought that would be so adorable to decoupage onto this candle and turn it into a doggy candle. Isn't that adorable? So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm showing that you can decoupage more than just napkins or tissue. You can decoupage material. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put some decoupage on this candle. Now you will need more than you would normally for like tissue or napkins, because the material, of course, is thicker than a napkin. Because you want the material to really stick to the candle. So as you can see, this is a pretty thick coating that I'm putting on here. And then I'm going to line this up. I'm using the straight edge of the bottom of the candle. That will help me keep this aligned with putting this on. And then I'm going to smooth it around. Make sure you get all your edges, top and bottom, because you want to make sure that this actually sticks. So see, make sure you go all the way up to your edges and at the bottom edge, because you don't want it to come undone. Don't worry about your little strings. It is going to be a little messy because you're having to use so much decoupage. But that's because the material is just thicker. Okay, and then I'm going to again line up this straight edge with the bottom of the candle and bring it around. And I've got all these strings attached to my fingers. Now I'm probably going to have to put some on this edge right here, just to make sure that the two edges bond. Okay, just like that. And now you're going to want to put a coating of Mod Podge over the entire piece. And let it soak through the material. And again, don't forget your edges, because you need all of it to sink in. And if it starts to act like it's dry, that means you need more decoupage, because it's soaking it up, and that means it's too dry. You need to saturate the fabric. Okay, it's going to take me a few minutes to completely saturate this, but you get the idea. You need to saturate the fabric all the way from edge to edge, and then set it aside to dry. And like I said, saturate it from edge to edge, even going over. See, like I'm going to go over the edge here. Go over the edge. Because once that dries, then we'll trim the excess, but it needs to dry to the edge. Okay? Once this is dry, I'll come back and show you how to finish it off. Okay, guys, I'm back, and the candle feels like it's dry. So what I'll be doing next is trimming this excess fabric away, and all I'll need is just these tiny little detail scissors, and you just go to the edge with your scissors and then just cut in the shape of the candle. And then for any rough edges, you just take a small piece of fine sandpaper and just lightly do the edges to finish it off. And then you're done. And then your candle is complete. You might also want to lightly sand the sides, because sometimes decoupaging fabric might make the grain of the fabric rough, and if you lightly sand it, it will smooth it out. But there's the candle, so I will trim that in just a moment. But the other item I've been working on is another chalkboard, but this will also be in a dog theme. And so I'll be decorating the front here that you'll be seeing here in just a few moments. But because since the outside color is in a cream colored, and that was so plain, even though we're going to decorate this, I wanted to do something a little extra. So on the back, I decoupaged a piece of the same fabric. So on the back, in the little indented section, is also a piece of the same dog fabric on the back side. So if they wanted to use the back side for something instead of the chalkboard, you can also use the back side because it'll be decorated. But on the front side, we're going to be gluing down some decorative pieces, and part of that is going to be some words that say, "I love dogs." And some of these cute little doggy faces. And I'm going to be using a combination of E6000 and hot glue. The hot glue will just be so that it will stick immediately, but the E6000 is so that it will be permanent. And I might even stick some of these little paw print stickers on there as well. So let's get to sticking these things on the chalkboard. Now the first thing I have here is the letter I. So I need to stick that at the top. Actually, you know what? I need to sit this up so I can center this, guys. Okay. There's the I. And then I've got a little heart for the I love. So I'm going to put a little glue. And then just a drop of hot glue. Just so that it will stick right away. Okay, and then now I've got, I think I lost a letter. Hold on, guys. My S fell on the floor. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I need to spell out dogs. It's hard to peel these letters when you don't have any fingernails. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing. I need to lift this up so I can make sure I have this. Actually, you know what? I probably should start off with the middle letters so that way I have everything centered right. Okay. Now we're going to go for the G and the S. And man, these are so hard to get centered. Oh. I try not to be a perfectionist, but I have to admit that I am. And I like for things to be right. Okay. And now the S. Oh, come on. I'm giving this away to somebody, so you need to come out right. Okay, there we go. So I love dogs, and I have a little hot glue up here. And then now we get to stick on the fun stuff. I have two cute little gold dog bones that I'm going to stick on the corners up here. And then the little dog faces will go across the top here. So now this first dog face is actually in two pieces. So I'm going to do a little bit of gluing to hold him together. Okay, and I'm going to let him sit there for just a minute. And I'm going to go ahead and glue the first dog. And just a touch of hot glue just to hold it in place. So he's going to go right there. And then this little dog will go right next to him. With just a touch of hot glue in the middle. And then the little gray dog. And just a little touch of hot glue in the middle. And then now back to our other doggy. And just a touch of hot glue in the middle. And him right there. And then now our little bones on the corners. And just a touch of hot glue. And then now there's definitely some room for some little paw prints. I think I'll put one right here in the middle. What you think, guys? Oh, hot glue strings everywhere. And I think I might put some little paw prints around the handle up here. Think I should do some more? Or is 3 enough? I think 3 is enough. It's a good of an accent. So there is the doggy. Oh, more hot string things everywhere. Okay, I'll clean that up in a minute. Okay, so there is the doggy chalkboard for the subscriber who requested it. And it has the material on the back side. And I have a piece of jute to hang. From the top. And I will go ahead and trim up the top here, and I will include a picture of it being finished at the end of the video. So guys, there you go. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And as always, love, hugs, and kitty kisses. Bye, guys.